Welcome to the YouTube channel, The Right Place, your creative hub for transforming everyday life into something beautiful and inspiring. In today's video, we're diving into an incredibly satisfying and budget-friendly topic, turning old, forgotten items into stunning garden treasures perfect for those working with small spaces. If you love gardening, DIY, or just want to make your space greener without spending a fortune, you're definitely in the right spot. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss out on our upcycled ideas and home hacks that spark joy and sustainability. Sharing this video could inspire a friend or neighbor to start their own recycled garden project, too. Let's spread the green vibes and creativity far and wide. One, teacup planters that brew beauty. Teacups may seem too delicate to repurpose, but they make perfect mini planters for herbs and succulents, especially in tight spaces. That old chipped set in the back of your cabinet, it's begging for a second chance on your windowsill or balcony. Teacups don't just save space, they add charm and character to any corner they grace. You don't need a drill or fancy tools, just a handful of gravel for drainage and some quality potting soil. These tiny planters are ideal for small plants that thrive in confined roots, such as thyme, rosemary, or echeveria. The unique shapes and patterns make each cup a miniature art piece in your garden. Arrange several of these cup planters on a tray or vintage shelf, and you've created an eye-catching vertical garden display. Perfect for apartments, balconies, or even inside kitchens with bright windows. Turning old crockery into plant homes is a sustainable trend that also tells a personal story. 2. Drawers that bloom again. Got an old dresser that's falling apart? Don't toss it, those drawers can become amazing layered garden boxes. Remove them, paint them in vibrant or weathered colors, and stack them at an angle for a creative cascading planter. It's the perfect feature for patios or small garden spaces. Each drawer can hold a different type of plant, allowing for both decorative flowers and kitchen herbs in one vertical unit. Use the deeper drawers for vegetables or taller plants and the shallow ones for creeping vines or ground cover. It's a smart and stylish way to maximize vertical planting. You'll be amazed how this simple reuse project can become a centerpiece of conversation. Add labels to each drawer with chalkboard paint or vintage tags for a personalized touch. It's an innovative way to give life to what once seemed like junk, especially in cozy or narrow gardens. Three, Colanders turned hanging herb baskets. Old metal colanders, often left rusting under the sink, can be transformed into stylish and functional hanging herb baskets. With built-in drainage holes and a quirky, rustic look, they're a dream come true for upcyclers with a green thumb. Just attach some sturdy rope or chains to hang them anywhere. Colanders work especially well for fast-growing herbs like basil, mint, and parsley. They allow great air circulation and drainage, making them ideal for healthy root growth. Hanging them from hooks on balconies or patio beams turns a bland space into a vertical herb haven. You can even paint your colanders in bright colors or leave them as is for a vintage industrial vibe. The beauty of using such kitchen items lies in their mix of functionality and aesthetics. It's a small space garden idea that combines practical design with zero waste thinking. 4. Boots and shoes that bloom. Worn-out boots, especially rubber or leather ones, can be repurposed into surprisingly delightful planters. Their shape naturally holds soil, and with a few drainage holes at the bottom, they're perfect for adding quirky flair to your garden path or balcony. Fill them with bright flowers like pansies, marigolds, or even small trailing vines for a lush, overflowing look. Children's shoes work especially well as tabletop planters for succulents, creating a nostalgic and playful touch to your green setup. 'These boot planters work well on steps, under benches, or hung on fences for visual interest. Every worn pair tells a story now paired with nature's growth. It's a powerful symbol of renewal. Plus, it's a clever way to reduce textile waste while beautifying small outdoor spaces. 5. Tin cans with a new life. Tin cans are some of the most versatile items to upcycle for gardening. With just a bit of paint and a nail for drainage holes, they become ideal homes for a wide variety of plants. Whether it's herbs, flowers, or even leafy greens, tin cans are a small space gardener's ally. You can mount them on wooden pallets, old ladders, or simply line them along a window ledge. Painted or wrapped in twine or fabric, each tin can become a work of art. They're also lightweight and easy to rearrange as your garden grows and evolves. Try labeling each can or using them for themed mini gardens like pizza herbs or tea garden. They're fun, customizable, and ideal for renters or anyone without access to a yard. Turning a recycling bin item into a blooming container is both resourceful and rewarding. 6. Pallet gardens that save the day. Wooden pallets are a goldmine for gardeners with little space and big dreams. Often discarded by stores or warehouses, they can be repurposed into vertical garden frames with minimal effort. Lean them against a wall or mount them securely to create a lush, layered planting wall. Fill each slat with landscape fabric, soil, and your choice of plants from lettuce to strawberries to cascading petunias. It's an ideal method for maximizing greenery in narrow balconies, patios, or even small side yards. The pallet's natural structure lends itself beautifully to organized planting. 'You can stain or paint the palette for added weather protection and style. It not only makes your space greener, but adds a crafted, rustic touch that feels intentional and artistic. It's recycling at its finest, turning a forgotten structure into a vertical oasis of life. 7. Crates that create life. Wooden fruit or wine crates are fantastic for small garden arrangements, especially for porches or tight patios. With a rustic aesthetic and practical size, they're easily stacked or lined up for a beautiful and space-conscious planting display. These crates offer depth and structure without overwhelming your area. Add a bit of landscaping fabric to the inside, then fill with nutrient-rich soil. You can grow compact vegetables like radishes, lettuce, or bush beans. The wood breathes, keeping roots cool and soil aerated. Even better, these crates are portable. You can move them for sun, rain, or design changes. Crates are excellent for themed gardens. Imagine a tea herb box, a salad mix bed, or a butterfly flower crate. Stack 2 or 3 for a tiered effect that adds vertical interest. This low-cost, high-style solution turns discarded shipping boxes into blooming assets. Eight, bird cages become botanical displays. Vintage or damaged bird cages can be repurposed into ornate plant containers or hanging gardens. Their wire structure provides excellent airflow and creates a romantic, Victorian look when filled with trailing plants or mossy arrangements. These cages bring height and drama to compact garden spots. Line the bottom with coconut coir or moss, then add soil and plants like ferns, ivy, or small petunias. The bars act as natural support for climbing or vining plants. Hang them from tree branches, pergolas, or hooks in a bright corner. Birdcage gardens are also ideal for fairy garden scenes or seasonal mini gardens. Spray paint them in gold, white, or black for a customized look. These ornamental treasures are a perfect way to give forgotten decor a new purpose in small space gardening. Nine, picture frames turn plant art. Old picture frames, even without glass or backing, can be transformed into vertical gardens that act like living artwork. They're especially useful in ultra-small spaces where wall area is more abundant than floor space. With the right design, your plants can become the centerpiece of your wall. Add a wire mesh or chicken wire backing, and tuck in succulents or moss through the gaps using a soil tray behind it. Once filled, you can hang your green frame just like any painting. This adds color and freshness to balconies, entryways, or kitchens. These living frames make excellent gifts and conversation starters, and can be tailored to fit any space or aesthetic. Whether you go for a rustic wood look or a sleek modern finish, you're literally framing nature for daily admiration. 10. Broken chairs that grow again. A broken chair may seem destined for the trash, but it can bloom again as a garden planter with a little creativity. Remove the seat and replace it with a plant pot, hanging basket, or wire frame to hold a growing plant. Paint or distress the frame for added charm. Then place it as a centerpiece in your garden or porch. Flowers like geraniums, begonias, or even edible lettuce can thrive in these unique plant thrones. It turns broken furniture into artistic installations. Arrange a few of these plant chairs around a patio table, and you've created a whimsical mini garden lounge. It's a great way to add height, structure, and vintage appeal using items that otherwise have no use. 11. Suitcases that carry green dreams. Old hardshell suitcases can be converted into show-stopping garden planters. Their deep compartments make them ideal for growing shallow-rooted plants, and they bring retro flair to any outdoor space. Just drill drainage holes in the bottom, line with plastic, and fill with soil. You can create themed arrangements like flower gardens, succulent collections, or a travel-inspired herb mix. Prop the case open for a more dramatic look. 'Suitcase gardens can be placed on steps, ledges, or tables. They're easily moved when needed and protect soil from ground pests. This idea is especially fun for travel lovers who want a garden that tells their story. 12. Buckets that overflow with life. Rusty or dented metal buckets can live again as rustic planters for flowers, herbs, or veggies. With a country chic vibe, these containers fit right into farmhouse or vintage-themed spaces. Drill a few holes for drainage, add a layer of pebbles, then fill with potting mix. Buckets are deep enough for root vegetables or larger plants like tomatoes and bush beans, making them surprisingly functional in small gardens. Arrange multiple buckets at different heights for a dynamic display. Add chalkboard paint for labels or messages. These repurposed items bring utility and personality to your growing area. 13. Ladders that elevate greenery. An old wooden ladder can become a stunning plant shelf with minimal effort. Whether leaned against a wall or modified into an A-frame, it gives vertical height and elegance to cramped garden areas. 'Place potted plants, herbs, or garden decor on each rung. You can even attach shallow planters directly to the steps. It's a great way to organize your garden and showcase plant varieties at eye level. 'Paint the ladder in bright colors for a pop of fun, or keep it weathered for a rustic appeal. This clever repurpose turns an everyday item into a multi-level garden stand that saves space beautifully. 14. Tires that turn into garden beds. Old tires, when cleaned and painted, can become bold and eco-friendly planters. Stack them for deep-root crops or use them as colorful flower beds. They're tough, weather-resistant, and easy to come by. Cut and reshape tires into artistic patterns or leave them whole for traditional planting. They're great for school gardens or kid-friendly areas because they're durable and low maintenance. Tire planters can be arranged in artistic layouts, hung on walls, or even turned into swinging gardens. It's a high-impact way to recycle bulky items while greening up your surroundings. 15. Light fixtures that glow with green. Outdated chandeliers or pendant lights can become eye-catching garden ornaments. Simply remove the wiring and transform each light cup into a mini planter. Hang it up and let gravity turn it into living art. Fill each bowl with succulents or moss for a low-maintenance piece that's part garden, part sculpture. These upcycled light fixtures add whimsy and elegance to covered porches or patios. You can even add solar lights to make it shine at night. This creative twist adds magic and sustainability to your evening garden. 16. Bathtubs reimagined as garden beds. An old clawfoot or enamel bathtub makes an ideal raised bed for gardens in limited spaces. They're spacious, well-contained, and have a naturally stylish shape that suits both modern and rustic themes. Fill it with rich soil and grow flowers, vegetables, or even a pollinator garden. The tub structure keeps weeds out and moisture in, making it efficient and productive. Place the tub in a sunny spot or create a garden focal point by surrounding it with rocks, gravel, or pavers. It's a bold way to repurpose large waste into something truly beautiful and nourishing. 17. Gutter gardens for wall-to-wall growth. Old rain gutters can be mounted horizontally on walls or fences to create a tidy and space-saving garden. They're perfect for growing shallow-rooted plants like lettuce, spinach, or strawberries. Install them in rows to create a living wall, or hang them from railings or balcony bars. This type of garden is ideal for renters, as it's easy to install and remove. Painted and arranged creatively, gutters become sleek, growing channels. They prove you don't need soil depth to grow fresh food or flowers, just a clever use of space and discarded materials. Conclusion: creativity in every corner. From teacups to bathtubs, the possibilities for turning old stuff into garden treasures are as endless as your imagination. Small spaces are not a limitation, they're an invitation to be more inventive, more sustainable, and more personal in your approach to gardening. At the right place, we believe that every forgotten object has the potential to become something extraordinary. So before you toss it, ask yourself, could this grow something beautiful? And if it can, let it bloom again in your life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments which idea inspired you the most, or share your own recycled garden creation. Until next time, keep planting joy, one recycled treasure at a time.